Good morning, sweet friends, pals, and confidants. A different view. I got a bigger tripod, and I can't put it in front of me because it would be way up to the sky because I'd have to sit on my desk. So, isn't this beautiful? Do you love that? That is my second favorite printed picture on the internet. This is my favorite. That's how I like to picture him, with a sense of humor. That's my Jesus. I have a sense of humor, sometimes kind of wild because I am a nurse. So my sense of humor is a little off at times. People may not always get it, but I do have one. So I have a lot of work to do this week. And I've already done a lot this morning. I brought in the garbage cans. I cleaned out the big garbage can that I clean that once a month because I can't stand that stinkiness in the garbage can. I know it's outside, but it's stinky and I don't like it. So once a month I clean my garbage. The only thing I have left to do today, as far as housekeeping, is I have to dust. And that's easy. That'll take like less than 10 minutes. So I'm working at the Women's Center this afternoon. So what time is it? It is 10:30. So in a little while I need to start getting ready because I do need to stop at Walmart because I'm almost out of coffee. And my husband went shopping with a list from me on Saturday, and on my list was coffee, and he's like, he doesn't drink coffee. So I said, whatever's on sale. He's like, no. I said, okay, I'll get my coffee, but he doesn't drink coffee, so how does he know? And yesterday was Mother's Day. All my children texted me. Nobody called, but my husband and my puppy took care of me. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so this was the gift from my puppy via my husband. I've never been a big t-shirt wearer, but since I'm retired, I don't have to dress up every day, and so I've gotten into wearing t-shirts. I've got my alma mater shirt here, Daytona State, established the year I was born. Alumni College. Yes, I went to nursing school at Daytona Beach Community College, which is what it was called back then, and I'm very proud, very proud. And then I went to UCF working on my bachelor. Well, I started my bachelor's in Indiana, IUPUFW, Indiana Purdue University, Fort Wayne. That's where I started working on it. I took one class. And then I might have no, I didn't take any classes in Chicago. But then after my divorce, I started at UCF. So that's where I ended up. And then this is the back of the shirt. Do you not love it? I love it. I so many times started to buy this shirt for myself, and I never did. It says, need prayer, tap my shoulder, let's take it to God together. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am with them. Matthew 18:20. Does my husband know me well or not? He didn't know that I'd been wanting this shirt. He just saw it and thought, she'll like that shirt. And he was right. And then he took me out to lunch at the Outback, and I had lobster. And then last night, he fixed dinner, and it was chicken. Well, I had made fajitas on Saturday, and we had a lot left over because it's just the two of us, and I don't eat very much. So he warmed that up, and then he made some rice. And so we had chicken with onions and peppers, and it was delicious. and rice. And that was our dinner last night. It was really good. He did good. You did good, honey. You did excellent. And then he cleaned the kitchen and washed the dishes. Is that the dream man everybody wants? Sorry, he's mine. Anyway, that was my Mother's Day, and it was wonderful. My husband made it very, very special for me. My daughter's favorite thing to do on Mother's Day, because she's a mom, is to sleep. She wants to be in bed. She doesn't want anybody bothering her. She just wants to rest. And I understand. She gets that from her mama. My son Ricky uses Mother's Day to celebrate his wife, and as is appropriate, she's the mom of 2 men. I was going to say young men. They're not that young anymore. Elijah's going to be, or Elijah either just, no, he didn't just turn 28. He just turned 27, I believe. Yeah, he just turned 27. And Noah is 25. He's going to be 26 in the fall. So my youngest son, celebrates with his kids to honor his wife, their mother, Jessica, who is a ministry mentor to worship leaders all over the world. Isn't that awesome? I'm so proud of her. So incredibly proud of her. And Michael lives up in the Panhandle, and Mother's Day is his busiest day at work of the whole year, because everybody wants to take their moms out for lunch or dinner. So he's working. He didn't have a lot of time, but he did take the time to send me a message that he loves me. And I know Shalay and Ricky have gifts for me. Next Saturday is my anniversary, 1 year. And Ricky wanted me to come over for our dogs to have a play date. So I might do that early while my husband is out doing his ministry. I've been wanting to go with him. I haven't been with him in months. But every weekend it seems like something comes up. I was sick, or I was out of town, or I was just tired, or I had a lot to do. This weekend I had a lot to do, and I was going to go, but I just had so much to do that I didn't go. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try, depends on how tired and how much rest I get tonight, I'm going to try to go volunteer one last time at my daughter's school, because school is out after next week. So I think it's next week is their last week. So I have to go this week. And I found a new treat for myself. I saw these at Publix. I don't know if it was this brand, but it was S'mores Bites. Now I'm leery of anything healthy. And this is made with chia, quinoa, and flax, and avocado oil, and it's mini rice cakes. Now I was like, this is gonna be awful, but it was $1.50 at the Dollar Tree. So I got them, and they're delicious. They're delicious. No, they're not calorie free. Actually, they have lots. Oh, no, okay. There's 2 servings per container. So this entire bag is 220 calories. Oh, and 2 grams of protein. I usually have to, I don't get enough protein. I usually have to eat a high protein yogurt every day to help with my protein, because I don't eat enough, which is fine, because I'd rather look like this than eat whatever I want. So these are good. So if you want to pick these up, I got them at Dollar Tree. Publix had something similar, and I'm sure it's absolutely as good, but Publix was like $5 a bag. This is $1.50. I didn't get the Publix one because I looked at them, picked them up and looked at them, put it in my cart, put it back, because I didn't want to spend that much money and it be something that I hated. But for $1.50, hello. And now I find out they're delicious, so now I'm not afraid to buy them. Okay, we are 10 minutes in. I haven't even read from the Bible yet. So we are back in Job today, only today I switched up Bibles. We're reading out of the NIV, which I do love the New Living Translation, which is what I've been reading out of. And I think that it's really close as to which one I love more. I need to read more of the New Living Translation before I absolutely adore it. Right now, NIV is just less than a nose ahead. Kentucky Derby just happened last week, so I used that phrase. Just a nose, not even a nose, because horses got big noses. So maybe a mouse's nose ahead. Drinking my coffee. Hope you got something. What's in your cup? Do you have coffee in your cup? This is, I didn't put in an espresso this morning. I put in, I hope I can find them at Walmart today. It's extra caffeine. So this is my second cup. But I love this mug. Perhaps you were born for such a time as this. If y'all remember, I bought this at Purim. Or my husband bought it for me at Hobby Lobby. So, here we go. I'm only going to read one chapter this morning because it is Eliphaz's response. And then Job starts in again, and he's talking for two fairly good-sized chapters. So, we're going to read Job chapter 15. Grab your Bible. Read along with me. I'm reading out of the NIV. Then Eliphaz, the Temanite, replied, "Would a wise man answer with empty notions, or fill his belly with the hot east wind? Or fill his belly with the hot east wind? Would he argue with useless words, with speeches that have no value? But you even undermine piety and hinder devotion to God. Your sin prompts your mouth. You adapt the tongue of the crafty." He's just assuming that Job sinned. We all know that he did not. That he's not being punished. Your own mouth condemns you, not mine. Your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man ever born? Were you brought forth before the hills? Do you listen in on God's counsel? Do you limit wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we do not know? What insights do you have that we do not have? Well, he didn't do anything to deserve this. That's his insight. The gray-haired and the aged are on our side. No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Men even older than your father. Are God's consolations not enough for you? Words spoken gently to you? Why has your heart carried you away? And why do your eyes flash so that you vent your rage against God and pour out such words from your mouth? What is man that he could be pure, or one born of woman that he could be righteous? If God places no trust in his holy ones, if even the heavens are not pure in his eyes, how much less man who is vile and corrupt, who drinks up evil like water? Listen to me, and I will explain to you. Let me tell you what I have seen, what wise men have declared, hiding nothing received from their fathers, to whom alone the land was given, when no alien passed among them. All his days the wicked man suffers torment. The ruthless, through all the years stored up for him. Terrifying sounds fill his ears when all seems well. Marauders attack him. The despairs of escaping the darkness. He is marked for the sword. He wanders about, food for vultures. He knows the day of darkness is at hand. Distress and anguish fill him with terror. They overwhelm him like a king poised to attack. Because he shakes his fist at God and vaunts himself against the Almighty, defiantly charging against him with a thick, strong shield. Though his face is covered with fat and his waist bulges with flesh, he will inhabit ruined towns and houses where no one lives, houses crumbling to rubble. He will no longer be rich, and his wealth will not endure, nor will his possessions spread over the land. He will not escape the darkness. A flame will wither his shoots, and the breath of God's mouth will carry him away. Let him not deceive himself by trusting what is worthless, for he will get nothing in return. Before his time, he will be paid in full, and his branches will not flourish. He will be like a vine stripped of its unripe grapes, like an olive tree shedding its blossoms. For the company of the godless will be barren, and fire will consume the tents of those who love bribes. They conceive trouble and give birth to evil. Evil, their womb, fashions deceit. Wow. I'm going to mark my place. And tomorrow we'll pick up on Job 16. If I do a video tomorrow, I don't know, because I may get up really early and go to Daytona to see my daughter, my baby girl. I'm a mess. Oh, I didn't do the weather report. Temperature range today in St. Augustine is 73 to 84. Cloudy all day. No clouds up there. But it said cloudy all day and rain this evening. About 6 o'clock we're supposed to have rain. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could go for a bike ride with my husband, but I don't know. We'll see. I may be too tired, honestly, because I'm working at the Women's Center this afternoon. So we'll see. Okay, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful, God-blessed day. And let me know if you like this on this far away from me, or would you rather have it right in front of me? I really do like the tripod. I like that it looks down. You know, we all look better when the camera is pointing down on us. I learned that trick a long time ago. The only thing is it's kind of a stretch for me to turn it off and on. That's it for today. I love y'all. Take care. Have a wonderful, God-blessed, filled day. Bye.